Hi, loves. Medium Michaela Martin back with the Christ Phoenix Running Academy family, or the Ananda Collective, for this one-on-one official video for today, July 25th, 2024. Again, we hope all is well with you, loves, and the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we send to you and we share with you and as one, loves. There is no separation. So today, loves, for this video, we wanted to come on real quick and discuss something that Yeshua, or Sananda Yeshua, brought to my attention many months ago and reiterated to me yesterday in time and space. And that is, there will be no election in your political systems in your November. And yesterday when I asked him why this was, he said he would explain it to all today in the teaching. And then earlier this morning, I asked Sananda Yeshua if he wanted to pick a card on the subject that we are speaking about today, loves. To which he replied yes. And he chose a card from the Signs from the Universe Oracle card deck, which we will share with you now. And remember, loves, take what resonates and leave the rest. As we are grounded in this family, we ask for the protection of the firewall be placed within and around brothers and sisters, only allowing for the purest intention of light and love to enter in. Allow their hearts to be open, Father, Mother. Any and all darkness, Father, Mother, must be dealt with by you, across all time, spaces, places, dimensions, parallel universes. As we do not consent to any tricksters or imposters. Only beings of light and love that are this family. And so it is. So what we're going to do, loves, is we're going to let you hear and see the card for yourself that Sananda Yeshua picked. And then Yeshua will elaborate on why he chose this card for your loves today and more about your November election. And why there will be no election in November. And the card he chose was the New Moon card.
Your reading, New Moon, beginnings, intentions, manifesting. Your message. Spirit is guiding you to trust that it is safe for you to re-enter the world after a time of isolation in a whole new way. You may be holding back because you are not quite sure where you are headed, and that is because you are in all new territory. It is time for you to take a leap of faith and begin a fresh start. You are getting ready to gather all of your courage and lessons from the past to assist you with creating something near and dear to your heart. Reflect deeply on your past, then drop the baggage and allow yourself to step out into the unknown. The energies are ripe for manifesting and creating anything that you desire. Having done the inner work, now it is time for you to go to the drawing board and map out what you want to create for the future. Begin by getting very clear about what is most important to you, why it is important to you, and what you need to change in order to create a life that is more in alignment with your core values. As you start to ask yourself important questions, make sure that you listen closely to your inner voice. There is a part of you that knows exactly what you need, where you are headed, and how to get there. Your sign. A new moon is symbolic for new beginnings and inner reflection. This is a time of renewal for your inner spirit. It is a time when fresh energy is pouring in, astrologically speaking, to assist you with a deeper understanding of where you want to go next. This is a time for you to gain clarity about your intentions so you can use this potent energy to help fulfill your desires and manifestations. From a spiritual perspective, the new moon represents a blank slate, an empty canvas upon which to create upon. When you ask the universe for a sign and you are presented with the new moon, this is a sign to plant new seeds because the soil is fertile with abundant potential for new growth. Just remember that in order to create something new, You have to dive deep within to understand your past motivations as well as your true heart's desire. This is an optimal time for you to become still and listen to your intuition. Let your inner being rise up and assist you with a new perspective on your life. Allow yourself to turn off all distractions so you can listen to the soft but powerful voice within.
Okay, loves. And that was the card that Yeshua picked out himself from the Signs of the Universe card deck, in conjunction to today's teaching. And remember, loves, as we often say, take what resonates and leave the rest. And now I will turn everything over to Yeshua and let him further explain the reason behind this card and the teaching for you loves today. Remember, we love you all. Once again, greetings unto you, beloved and holy, perfect child of light divine, child of the one source that all indeed is but love. Take it deeply within the consciousness and contemplate what this means, beloved ones, for indeed that is what you are. I am indeed your beloved brother and friend and equal, the one you've known throughout your time and space as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. I come not for myself, but indeed for you. For indeed, the only reality is that of love, that which I am, as are you, dear ones. Therefore we speak of truth. Through this, my beloved sister, who has agreed to be the voice of one Yeshua onto the world, so that he who has ears to hear may hear, and therefore feel within the truth within oneself, dear one. Does that make sense for you? It is with great joy and humbleness and the infinite light of the Creator that we abide with you in this hour and in this way, dear one. For all indeed is unfolding perfectly in your time and space. We have indeed told this our beloved and many other conduits of one Yeshua that do the will of our Father, Mother, God, Abba, that indeed there will not be an election in your political systems in your November months. And the reason for this, dear ones, is being done so that more love and light can therefore be integrated, and the darkness can, shall we say, get the boot out the door. Because indeed, the systems of your justice systems, your political systems, your medical systems, your food sources and systems will all be overthrown, dear one, as love and light takes it over, and darkness goes bye-bye, shall we say. For the beings of love and light that consistently surround you in this time are here to assist the planet in the ascension process to 5D, or as my beloved sister Michaela has said, love, density, consciousness. For indeed, the light and love of Christ, it is what is coming forth, dear one. Does that make sense for you? It is indeed the time to be your beautiful, divine, loving Christ self. You are the makers of your duality, dear one. You are the manifestors. What one perceives, so shall one receive. With your intentions set forth first. Intentions are very powerful, dear one. For what you decree becomes so, dear one. Does that make sense for you? The new moon that we have shown to you through this card, dear ones, is also symbolic of the turning of the tide, or the turning of the tables. As yet, the Dark Ones is overthrown, sent back to source to be obliterated and abolished, dear one, as more Christ consciousness energy, that which is but love, enters in. Therefore, dear one, in your November months, there will be no election as one would perceive it to be. For indeed, the hammer will fall, and all will be restored to peace and light and love, gradually, and therefore slowly, dear one. As we, the brothers and sisters of light divine that surround you, are bringing back what one Yeshua has termed New Shambhala, or heaven to earth. And what does heaven mean, dear one? Heaven is peace, heaven is light, heaven is love, heaven is oneness, unity, communion, simplicity, abundance, righteousness, grace, power, strength, unity between divine feminine and masculine energy, dear one. The heart of one that is shared by all. Does that make sense for you? That indeed is the true Shambhala, or the heaven on earth, that one Yeshua is seeking to bring forth yet again. For indeed, when Yeshua is overthrowing the tables again through my many ways of seeking to communicate with beloved brothers and sisters of light divine, we are challenging your systems of darkness, we will say, challenging with our fierce lions that we are as the tribe of Judah. We are challenging the dark ones to, should we say, back down, so that we, love and light beings, may indeed win. For indeed, the light and love is indeed winning, and the darkness is losing, beloved. It is sort of, should we say, to use a word of your terminology, a yin and yang. There is always a competition between light versus dark. But indeed, dear one, the light is fierce. The dark is cowering in the corner, slowly backing down upon your Holy Mother the Earth, and being sent back to its source, to be obliterated and therefore abolished, dear one. Your political systems, as you would perceive them, would be overthrown, so that love and light can bring justice to your humanity and set forth the truth yet again, as all truth shall indeed set you free once again, beloved ones. Does that make sense for you? The truth is but love. The truth is peace. The truth is oneness. The truth is you, the God force within you. There is nothing impossible for you or to you, beloved. The turning of the tables is also representing of the turning inward to one's higher state of consciousness and remembering or recognizing or recognizing the truth within oneself that has been before time is. Does that make sense for you? You are that which I am, that love, that I am that I am. The I am presence is indeed God, and that I am presence is indeed at the helm. For indeed you will see the hand of God in everything in your upcoming months that is overturned for the greater good. As many upon your planet will be rewarded, and others will reap what they have sown. as more light and love is indeed emerging, it becomes overwhelming for the darkness to stand forth, therefore causing the darkness to back down, which is in truth our mission upon your Holy Mother the Earth, as when Yeshua and one tribe of Judah stand together, united with our swords, ready for battle. And the battle being the light overthrowing the dark, so that peace can reign yet again, and no corruption can be, therefore, should we say, overlooked again. For indeed, dear one, the darkness had their turn, but this is not going to last much longer, for you are in the throes of the final stretch, shall we say. You are indeed coming to the finish line, dear one. The reason in which the darkness had its reign was to show oneself and the collective consciousness how to be empowered, how to stand united in Christ consciousness, how to seek first the kingdom that is found within through the power of meditation, or, as my beloved says, interfocus. For the love and light is indeed within you, the God-Goddess force within you. Therefore, dear one, every unjust circumstance in your duality of time and space will be, should we say, dealt with, and every just situation that has been termed unjust will be made forth right yet again. Because in truth, precious friends, and please listen carefully, when one perceives things to be just and looks upon another and sees, should we say, unjustifiable consequences to be just, you are being lied to, dear one. The just is just. The unjustifiable is unjustifiable. It is indeed that simple, dear ones. You cannot, should we say, make the switch. You can't make the wrong right and the right wrong until you perceive from the eyes of Christ, till you recognize the truth behind the mask, shall we say, as the mask of deception is coming off, so to speak, and the blemishes are yet shining forth, dear one, as no stone indeed is left unturned. Does that make sense for you? It is indeed your time to stand in your divine sovereignty, as you are a divine sovereign being of light and love, dear one, taking one's power back, owning your power, standing in your divine light and love, that which ye are. As your beloved brothers and sisters that have been wrongfully accused of darkness and cruelty will be looked at yet again, the just will be justified with truth. The unjust will get what is therefore coming to them in your world of terminology. As we, the precious beings of love and light, brothers and sisters that surround you, will not stop until all darkness is, should we say, obliterated from your face of the Holy Mother of the Earth. so that the truth shall indeed set you free, and all can live in the peace and harmony of oneness yet again. Therefore, dear one, in truth, there will be no election in your November month. But this is not to be discouraged, dear one, because the ones that are in your high ranking in power in your political system will not see what's coming for them by the beings of light and love, as they seek to disempower the love and light beings. They will have what we call, in your terminology, a newsflash coming to them. And as our beloved sister says, the joke is on them, for indeed it is. They can indeed try, as they will, to tear love and light down, but this cannot happen. For the Father, Mother, God, Abba, is indeed at the helm again, and the darkness has no chance of winning over love and light again, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? For indeed, there are many in your political systems and your medical systems that will see a change, as some changes have already occurred. And the correction from darkness or fear into light and love can therefore be seen with your two physical eyes and your all-knowing, all-seeing eye that is God within you, dear one. Does that make sense for you? It is indeed that simple. For the hammer of God will indeed fall on those that are of darkness, that seek to disempower others, that seek to be of cruel nature, that seek to take down love and light. Assuredly, I say unto you, dear one, the love and light beings that have volunteered to be light workers, star seeds, the great rays of light that which ye are, is safe and protected from the wrath of the dark ones. But indeed, the Father, Mother, God, Abba is dealing with the darkness, dear one. And all indeed is unfolding perfectly in divine timing, as the dominoes are yet falling, gradually and slowly, to make room for more love and light to be integrated, precious ones. This is why, beloveds, we will say there will be no physical election in your November month 2024, because in truth, the darkness is going to be, shall we say, taken down by light and love. And all truth shall yet be unveiled, as more truth that was once hidden by the dark ones will yet be unveiled. And it will and is being unveiled slowly through the many conduits of which we speak through, dear one. Unapologetically and unashamedly, dear one. For you are the beings of love and light that are helping to raise the vibration of yourselves and or others and your Holy Mother Earth. Does that make sense for you? All indeed is the one heart of Christ, the consciousness of light and love. In truth, precious ones, the dark ones will not see us coming. Therefore, certain events have already fallen on some of the dark ones to get them out of here, shall we say. To kick them in the seat of the pants, shall we say. So that they cannot return to this planet again or ever and harm any other beings of light and love. It is indeed that simple. God, the Father, Mother, does not stand for hurting or disempowering or downgrading or degrading his children. God is but love, and that is what we stand for as a family, as the Ananda collective that which we are. Beings of ascended masters, archangels, teachers, angels of high density consciousness from the 9th and 12th density that we have been before time is, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Indeed, dear ones, there are no separation. There is only unity between all things of perfect divine creation. Everything that is not therefore perfect in your duality of time and space and of darkness will be overturned. And should we say, get the boot out the door. Be prepared, dear one, as more darkness tries to rear its ugly head, seeking to disempower one. But do not be discouraged, as more shit indeed hits the fan. But hold on to the light and love that which ye are. Hold on to the flame of hope within one's heart, for it is indeed almost over. You are indeed almost to the finish line, precious ones. And we, the Ananda Collective, surround you with compassion, tenderness, and mercy, dear ones, at this time. For you will see a greater shift in your upcoming months, as more light and love is integrating and more darkness is yet leaving. So one can rest assured that we, beings of light and love, are doing everything we can, along with the Comforter Creator, to make this a world of peace and a world of light and love yet again. But you, beloveds, as a consciousness collective being, you can help with this by setting one's intention forth first. What you intend, you desire. And what you desire, you allow and accept. Your intentions that are put forth into the ethers out loud can help raise the vibration of oneself and others and your holy mother the earth at this time, dear one. Does that make sense for you? It is up to you as a collective to stand in your power or be taken down by darkness. It is indeed your choice. Stay grounded in your truth. Stay at peace within oneself. Continue to do your spiritual practices of meditation and prayers, and setting forth one's intention and allowances and desires and acceptances repeatedly if you need to, dear one. For indeed, it is almost over. The game of darkness is being overthrown by the game of light and love and peace and harmony to all. That which is the Creator. That which is the Creator seeking to be reunited with the created perfect divine child that which you are. That is seeking to be found within oneself yet again. That is seeking to bring harmony to the perfect children of God that you are. For you are the created and the Creator manifesting in physical form, dear ones, are you not? Ye are God, dear one. All things are powerful and possible with God. The impossible is always possible. Expect miracles on the horizon, dear one. In the unseen realms and the seen realms, it will be given unto you. Does that make sense for you, dear one? Greater changes are yet arising. For those beloved brothers and sisters that are choosing to stay upon your Holy Mother, the earth. You are choosing to stay during the restoration period of taking down the darkness and transforming it into the light and love that which you are. And you're standing in your power, dear one. And we will seek to acknowledge this for you, beloved, as we bow before you as your fellow beloved brothers and sisters of love and light. We are indeed proud of you. We see how far you've come as a divine collective being. But remember, dear one, do not lose hope, as you are a divine sovereign being. It is indeed that simple. What you decree becomes so. The darkness cannot disempower you unless you give it credence to, dear one. There will be no election in your November due to the powers that be being of darkness and not of light, as the light is disempowering the darkness. But one can rest assured everything is on track. The Father, Mother, Abba is back at the helm, dear one, seeking to be reunited with his perfect divine offspring, or son and daughter. For that is indeed what you are. Does that make sense for you? It is indeed your time to not dwell on the past, or dwell on what could have been, or should have been, or would have been, but dwell on the future that one seeks for oneself. Hang on to your dreams and your aspirations and your intentions and desires. For that is indeed the key, dear one. You have all the power given unto you, as equally has been given unto one Yeshua, to change the world of perception and duality. Perception equals projection, dear one, does it not? You are but love, and love is the conqueror of all deception and darkness, dear one. As the dark ones are being overthrown by the light and love, and the Father, Mother, God, some of which you have seen right before your very eyes. Those that are not in favor of the love and light beings have, shall we say, a rude awakening coming. Those that are not in favor of the beings of service of the Most High have a rude awakening coming. For I will be like the thief in the night, coming when no one expects it. And with my tribe of Judah, we do this together, as we are but one. And so indeed it is, dear one. I am indeed your beloved brother and friend and equal, the one you know simply throughout your time and space as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. And I have come yet again to abide with you, so that one may receive the truth as ye are the truth, as your true sovereignty is yet coming, dear ones, as you are a divine sovereign being, that which is the Father, Mother, Abba. I come to set all things free yet again. With my sword of truth, I bind all darkness and liberate the pure in heart. And so indeed it is, dear ones, and so it is.